In November, voters approved Initiative 1351 by less than 51%. Now, this is the initiative to reduce class sizes. You have an extensive background as an educator, teacher, and school administrator. How do you feel about this initiative?
Well, I think on the surface, if you looked at the initiative on the ballot, who's not in favor of children, who's not in favor of smaller class sizes? But we didn't realize, as the general Mary and Jane and Joe and Tony voter, that the cost of this initiative. And I know that the chair of the Appropriations Committee is estimating up to $7 billion. Now that's $7 billion on top of McCleary decision. Where do you get $7 billion? You raise taxes. And I really think had we have had all the information, this initiative would have gone down. In my own district, I think 56, 59, I forget what it is, percent of the voters in my district said no. And it only passed by less than 1%. Even people that I talked to in different forums, when I would say, do you know what this is going to cost? At that time, we thought it was between $3 and $4 billion. And I said at that time to the different groups that that's going to require a tax increase because it's doing everything we can do right now to avoid a tax increase just to meet our obligations that the Supreme Court has put on us with the McCleary decision.
You have sponsored legislation to provide full disclosure of the fiscal impacts of ballot measures. Tell us about that bill.
Yes, the bill is 1228. What it would do, it would require the Office of Financial Management to tell the legislature and the Secretary of State what the cost would be, the long-run cost. It would require the Secretary of State to publish that in the voter's pamphlet and would also require a pro and con statement on the issue, much like we see on other initiatives. But in this particular case, you're going to see the financial statement, you're going to see it published, and you're going to see the pro and con.